This is Chris with Dive Zone Scuba for another technical diving tips, techniques, and trips video. A lot of recreational divers do not know what technical diving is, and a lot of PADI recreational divers do not realize that PADI actually has a full technical diving program. The first PADI technical diving course is called TEC 40. And as the screen shows, the course concept is that TEC 40 is a limited entry-level technical diving program that bridges the gap between recreational and full technical deep compression diving. To put this in perspective, let's take a look at some of the differences between recreational diving and technical diving. One difference involves the depth of the diving. With recreational diving, you will be diving less than 130 feet, and with technical diving, you may be diving greater than 130 feet. Next, with recreational diving, you adhere to the no decompression limit. On the other hand, with technical diving, you are exceeding the no decompression limit and are required to do decompression in order to surface safely. Another difference is with recreational diving, you will be using one gas, and with technical diving, you'll be using multiple gases, particularly in the case of accelerated decompression. All of this results in the use of less equipment required in recreational diving versus more equipment being required in technical diving. With recreational diving, there is also less inherent risk, while with technical diving, particularly because decompression is required, there is more inherent risk. So what this results in is a general lower or less skill level required for recreational diving in comparison to the higher skill level required to safely do technical diving. TEC 40 can actually use two different course formats. The first format is a crossover for recreational to technical diving course, and in this version, a lot of the diver's existing common recreational equipment can be used. It's also commonly used when the diver is primarily interested in the knowledge aspects of decompression diving and will not necessarily pursue further technical diving. The other format is as a preparatory course for further technical diving using full standardized technical diving configuration equipment. The course does have substantial prerequisites, primarily to ensure that the diver has the necessary foundation in order to successfully negotiate the course. These include AOW or equivalent, enriched air, and deep certifications. The deep certification can also be substituted by 10 dives by the diver to 100 feet. Other prerequisites include being 18 years old, a minimum of 30 dives, and at least 10 dives using nitrox at a depth of 60 or greater feet. The equipment requirements vary somewhat depending upon what format course is taken. For example, with the recreational crossover version course, you can use a single tank with an H valve or a single tank with a pony bottle. However, if you are taking the technical preparatory version of the course, you must dive with a set of doubles or side mount tanks. In addition, you'll also need a decompression tank, a BCD again if you're doing the recreational version, or a plate, wing, and harness if doing the technical version. You will also need at least one computer, a DSMB and finger spool or reel, a slate or wet notes, and other accessories such as a compass and lights. The course itself consists of 3 chapters of knowledge reviews, a total of 3 practical applications, including equipment setup and dive planning, and a total of 4 dives. In TEC 40, the diver is introduced to technical diving equipment and skills. There is also the introduction of decompression theory and decompression software, the procedures necessary to decompress safely, how to accelerate the decompression process, and also a preparation for higher technical diving courses. The course is organized into 4 dives. However, the use of the word dive can be somewhat misleading, as the diver must successfully fulfill all the requirements of the previous dive before advancing to the next dive. Dive 1 includes basic technical diving skills in confined water or limited open water, and is conducted between 8 and 30 feet. The second dive is the demonstration of those basic skills from dive 1 in open water, in this case at greater depths between 30 and 60 feet. Dive 3 is a simulated decompression dive in open water using the skills from dive 1 and 2, and is executed between 50 and 90 feet. But it is not a decompression dive, it is only a simulated decompression dive. Dive 4 is actually a decompression dive in open water, which is based on dive 3 and is executed between 85 and 130 feet. Even though there are only 4 dives in TEC 40, completing all the dives successfully could take several days and is based upon the diver's individual skill level. On the successful completion of TEC 40, the diver will be certified to conduct decompression dives to 130 feet. However, the decompression is limited to a total of 10 minutes, and the diver can only decompress with up to 50% oxygen. The diver will also be eligible to enroll in the TEC 45 course as long as they fulfill any other prerequisites. This is Chris with Dive Zone Scuba. I hope this video was helpful, and thanks for watching. Please subscribe.